Michael Steele is back. Michael, I laid out my thoughts, including why I don't respond to every Trump utterance or everything that Ye posts, because I don't see that always as meriting it.
Yeah.
But I respond here because it's power and someone running to get more power with these people at the table. Your thoughts?
Yeah, you laid out a hell of an indictment there of not just Trumpism and Trump and the people who play in that orbit, but the political leadership surrounding him that thought in 2015 that they could control him if he became the nominee, who thought they could control him if he became president, who thought that they could control him during his presidency, and instead of controlling him, got controlled themselves, to the point where they cannot even now respond to the outrageous and incendiary racist remarks and associations that he puts in front of them, that not even 10 years ago, but 7 years ago, 8 years ago, they would have very easily denied and run away from. So this, for me, at this stage, Ari, is less about the drama of Trump. In fact, there's so much about what's going on inside the Republican Party that is beyond Trump. And I think we really need to understand and contextualize that he's become a caricature of himself, of the guy who started out in 2015. And people kind of look at it. And that's why you hear a lot of the flippant, oh, we're past Trump, we're moving off of Trump. And there's a lot of truth to that. Where this moment shines the brightest for me are on those souls who said nothing. Those wannabe Trumpists, those wannabe presidents, those folks who think that, you know, I can be a cleaner, dressed up version of Donald Trump. I can bring the MAGA power to the stage, but I'll sound better doing it. I'll be more articulated in my words. I'll be better dressed. I won't have the crazy hair in the gut and the belly. I'll be the guy that you'll look at and go, God, that's a president, right? But the underlying stuff still stinks because you're silent. You still embrace it. You're afraid of it. You don't know what to do with it. That's not presidential. So the fact that we haven't heard from a DeSantis up to this point, it's not like this has happened 10 hours ago, right? So we still haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
Says a lot about all this rush to, oh, he's the next Trump. He's the next guy to go to. All right, well, here's your moment. Here's your moment. Define it. Define it for the rest of us.
Yeah, and I'm glad you laid that out, especially with the timing, because we know how it works. We're deep into this. This is days ago, coming out of the holidays. People may have heard something or much about it, but these candidates have landed on the position of, let me hedge my bets on Holocaust denial. Let me hedge my bets on this kind of hate. And that's very telling, because for some of them, they have the political incentive to, well, if you're going to run against this guy, wouldn't you obviously want to do that? Like I mentioned on the insurrection, when these folks claim to have opposition. So it is one of those moments that's telling in a way that matters for how this country might be run, which is why we gave it the time tonight and brought you back. Michael, thanks for sticking around.
Sure. No problem, man.